I recently went to the hospital to visit a friend. She had a condition that the doctors felt was too risky to have surgery, and therefore she only had a few days to live. We had a beautiful conversation, and I asked her if she was afraid of dying. She said she wasn't afraid of death, but she wondered what the process would be like. She knew that somehow she would be reunited with family and friends, and she longed to see the face of God. She had no doubts that there was eternal life. This is not true for all people. I know people who won't even talk about death, as if death had the final word. Many of the saints would suggest that we should reflect on our death so as to choose how we wanted to live. And I'm not talking about bucket list living. I'm talking about an engagement with other people, to being caring, compassionate, sharing our gifts, talents, our wealth, to build up the community of God. It's living a life of service and sacrifice, of building friendships and happiness. In the gospel today, the Sadducees, those who do not believe in the resurrection, pose a marital question to Jesus about the resurrection. Jesus doesn't take their bait. In fact, he corrects them on their wrong thinking. He says to them, you cannot use human standards and project them on eternal life. In eternal life, there will be no giving in marriage. People won't die. In fact, people will be like angels, and they will be children of God. Eternal life, as we know it, is a mystery. We can be certain of this, though, that if God made this world, which is only temporary, with all of its grandeur and beauty, with its friendships, relationships, with its joy, how much more will eternal life be? There is a saying, Pascal's wager. He's a 17th century philosopher, and it goes like this. If we live life as if there's eternal life, and there is, we gain everything. However, if we live life as if there is no eternal life, and there is, we lose everything. In some sense, every human being makes that wager, whether we like it or not.